that is hopefully us now live. I need to move over this way a little bit. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my living room. Shut the door a little bit so you can get the full width of my IKEA furniture behind me. Hopefully you can all see this. If you can't, well, we'll have to see how we go. But it looks like we are, I think we're all systems working by the looks of it. Just going to do a little test on my iPad. Yes, this is good. So welcome. If what we're going to do is we're going to have a couple of songs of worship. We're going to have a thought for the evening, brought to you live through a video call, and yeah, that'll be it. If you've got any prayer requests, if you want to put them in the YouTube chat window, and we'll pray for you at the end if there's anything specific you want to be prayed for. Couple of notes, couple of disclaimers. This is totally rogue. I've been had in my head, wanted to do something tonight. We as a church are not quite there yet, so this is a youth thing. We're going rogue, we're going off the wall, doing what we can because we wanted to do something for you guys tonight. Legally, we don't yet have permission to live stream any worship, but we do have full permission to lead worship in our church. And seeing as the church is closed, well, go figure. The music industry is trying to sort that out at the moment to work out what on earth it means for us. But we're hopefully going to square that circle very quickly. So let's worship together. I'm going to pray, and then we're going to have two songs of worship once I get myself comfortable. God, thank you for bringing us all here tonight, wherever we are. And we pray now that as we worship in our own ways, whether that's in our rooms with headphones on, whether we're in front of the telly, whether we can sing or whether we can't, God, that you will hear these songs as something that is for you, as our way of expressing our emotions, our feelings, as a way of expressing our spirit in a worshipful way to you right now. Amen. Who breaks the power of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger, the King of glory, the King above all kings, who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder and leaves us breathless in awe and wonder, the King of glory, the King above all kings. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life so I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I see all that you've done for me. Who brings our chaos back into order, who makes the orphan a son and daughter, the King of glory, the King above all kings, who rules the nations with truth and justice, shines like the sun in all of its brilliance, the King of glory, the King above all kings. God could grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. Oh, this is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I say, oh, that you've done for me. You were the Word at the beginning, one with God the Lord Most High. Your hidden glory in creation, now revealed in you are Christ. What a beautiful name it is. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a beautiful name it is. Nothing compares to this. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus. You didn't want heaven without us. So Jesus, you brought heaven down. Sin was great, your love was greater. What could separate us now? What a wonderful name it is. What a wonderful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a wonderful name it is. Nothing can stand against. What a wonderful name it is. The name of Jesus. What a wonderful name it is. The name of Jesus. Death could not hold you. Veil tore before you. You silenced the boast of sin and grave. The heavens are roaring, praise of your glory. For you are raised to life again. You have no rival, you have no equal. Now and forever, God, you reign. Yours is the kingdom, yours is the glory, yours is the name above all names. What a powerful name it is. What a powerful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a powerful name it is. Nothing can stand against. What a powerful name it is. The name of Jesus. What a powerful name it is. The name of Jesus. What a powerful name it is. The name of Jesus. Yeah, God, we thank you that you are great and mighty. That it was your amazing grace that saves us every day, and that your name is greater than anything else, anything we come up against. Amen. Right, so due to the wonders of technology, I'm going to be very excited to hopefully if he's still there, which he looks like he is, we are going to go live to my special guest for tonight.
That's good to hear. Yeah,
Oh wait, and I do that as well. This is professional. There we
the
go.
wonders of
Right,
technology.
there's Ollie. So Ollie, you have something to maybe share. You were meant to be preaching tonight at the
Yeah,
Six.
I was. Yeah.
Uh, how's that going for you?
Well, they cancelled it, so obviously they didn't want me in the end.
Uh, Sorry.
I know it's very depressing.
Uh, but yeah, you've got some thoughts that you've put down. So yeah, why don't you go ahead and share them with us?
Yeah. So I sort of summarised what I was going to say at the six in about 5 minutes, which I'm sure everyone will be more thankful for in the end. So yeah, hi everyone. I hope you're all well and enjoying your massive Netflix binge that you're probably right in the middle of. Sorry for interrupting that. I promise I'm going to be slightly more interested in that. But I don't know about you. I'm really excited for the Disney Plus launch on Monday. I know Sean's probably really excited as well. I'm going to have to watch the Mandalorian before him, obviously. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about 1 Samuel 3 verses 1 to 21. It's a really long reading, so I won't read it out to you guys. But the basics of it is there's this guy called Samuel, and he's asleep in bed, and someone calls his name. Now he thinks it's the master, Eli, who he lives with. So he goes running over to Eli, Eli, what do you want? How can I help you? And Eli sends him away. He says, don't be stupid, you've woken me up in the middle of the night. Um, and he does this about 3 more times. He gets called 3 more times, and 3 more times he's sent away. And the fourth time, Eli tells him, next time you get called, say these words. I want you to say, speak, Lord, for your servant is listening. And when Samuel does this, it changes his life completely, because it turns out that the guy calling him was actually God. And Samuel just didn't know that it was God. So when Samuel replies to God, he just simply gives him the space and time to talk. He says, God, speak, and I will listen. Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening. It's so simple, but it's often what lots of us forget about prayer. Prayer is often thought of as this one-way line, but actually God desperately wants to talk to us. And we just need to give him the space to do so. When this happened, at this time when Samuel is alive, there's no prophets around. This type of event just like never happens. And what's more amazing is Samuel's only 12 years old at the time that this happens. I mean, I remember when I was 12, I was focusing on fighting with my siblings or watching TV, maybe playing a video game. But Samuel's focused on what God actually has to say to him. And for me, that's just so encouraging and amazing to hear that someone so young can be so focused on God. We seem to have lost how we pray properly because we're so busy now in our lives. We just fire off these quick requests to God that we want have a nice day or exams to go well. But actually, what we need to be doing is listening to God and giving him the space to do that. So I know that obviously it's a really difficult time at the moment, and we really need to be praying for our friends and family. But maybe during this time, instead of pressing play on the next Netflix film or watching the 5 second countdown to the next episode in the series that we're currently binging, we should take 5-10 minutes and actually just have that conversation with God and see what he wants to say to us, because he probably has something to say to us that we're not quite listening to. Yeah. Hey, Sean.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you very much, Ollie. That was all seamless.
We should do this more
Yeah, I
often.
think you make a really good point. It's that I've been thinking this week hasn't been quiet, has it?
No.
Like
Yeah.
it's been one of the most chaotic weeks and one of the most busy weeks. And when it comes to praying, you're right. We do fire off those little arrow prayers, but I feel like this week has even been, for some, probably too busy even for that.
Yeah, exactly. We need to be
Like, we're just
taking our
trying to
time.
spend. Yeah, we need to take our time. Brill. Well, thank you for that, and hopefully we can work out what that looks like over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Who knows? Well, thank you. Ollie's off to have his dinner now.
Yeah, you've been keeping me.
Which is why I changed the time twice. To 7:30 because I thought we weren't going to be ready in time, and that was correct. But then back to 7 so that Ollie could have dinner. What are you having for dinner, Ollie?
We've got Chinese.
Oh, takeaway?
No, we had to wrestle through Tesco's. It was
well
lovely.
done.
But we got the last Chinese on the shelf.
This is good. I mean, if there's still Chinese in Tesco, that's a good sign the world is far, far away from ending.
Yes, it's when there's no more Chinese on the shelves of Tesco, that's when we get worried.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Right, well, thank you very much, Ollie. I'll let you go.
Bye.
Bye. Right, well, that was Ollie. A bit of moving around there. And he made some very interesting points. I think the story of Eli is it's a cool one, really, because we need to spend time praying and listening to God in order to work out what that even looks like. And what it might mean for us and our prayer lives. Yeah, it's a confusing one. So what I'd love to do as we end is to just kind of pause and pray for a moment. And in future, what we'll be doing when we meet as a staff team at church tomorrow, hopefully we'll move on to what we're going to do for church services. But we're all kind of set up in church now, we're ready to go for that sort of thing, which is very exciting. I need to look at the cameras over there, not there. It's all very complicated. I wish you could see my living room right now. It's well, what you can see is quite neat. Got some croissants here. Croissants, shaving foam. Hey, there's a game in that. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got some cheeky ideas for the next couple of weeks. Notices wise, we're launching Smash Dead. We're launching something called Smash Dead very early on this week. What we want to do is reach out to every young person, a youth and young adult in Ashton during this time, not just the guys that we know who are currently in church. So it's going to be Smash Dead. We've got a YouTube channel coming that we didn't get launched in time for tonight. Yeah, there's going to be giveaways on Instagram. We put our first competition up, our challenge on Friday, which we'll be showing more about as well again tomorrow. The challenge is to throw a pack of playing cards at someone and see how many they can catch. You've got to film it. The most creative or best score is what wins. Sarah is she's playing the role of producer, and she's over there and she was just looking for a pack of playing cards to throw at me. The great thing about the challenge is that the winner will get... Oh. Someone told me there was an echo, sorry about that. I'll fix that now. Someone told me that we will get a... well, you'll be getting a Fat Bob's Pizza, the winner. So, yeah, how about that? Yeah. Okay, I fixed the echo. I hope that wasn't on for the whole thing. If it was, sorry. Yeah, feel free to never come on here again. So what we'll do is we're going to pray and then we'll end in some worship. So if you just want to take a moment and be still wherever you are, just pause and breathe. I know it's Sunday. It probably doesn't feel like Sunday anymore. The only perks you have is you don't have to get up as early tomorrow morning. Take some advice from me and rest. It's been a stressful week, and I'm sure the news will bring more anxieties over the coming weeks as well, but you should rest and you should pray, as Ollie said. So let's just be still. God, there are so many times when we have to admit we don't really know what's going on. We don't really know where we're going. Sometimes we struggle. So you can still all hear me. We're just going to have to go video free right now because my I don't know what's happened with my camera.
Press the button.
And for some reason my webcam is died. So this is church. This is what it looks like now, isn't it? So just listen in, and we'll play a couple of songs of worship now. That'll teach me to. Apparently, my camera doesn't charge whilst recording. So we're just going to have to deal with that. Apologies. We'll just play a song to end. I raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies. I raise a hallelujah louder than the unbelief. I raise a hallelujah. My weapon is a melody. I raise a hallelujah. Heaven comes to fight for me, and I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm, louder and louder. You're gonna hear my praises roll up from the ashes. Hope will arise. Death is defeated. The King is alive. I raise a hallelujah with everything inside of me. I raise a hallelujah. I will wash the darkness free. I raise a hallelujah in the middle of the mystery. I raise a hallelujah. Well,
Amen.
Amen.
We are praying for you. Yeah, that didn't go to plan, but we'll sort it out. It's been a pleasure spending time with you. Keep an eye on our social media in the next couple of days, and we'll be getting an email out to any of you who are parents of young people or young people ask for parents. There'll be an email coming out on Tuesday. But for now, God bless and good night.